Hi, I'm Ben Davis, Product Specialist for Focusrite Novation, and I'm here at Sweetwater, and we're going to take a quick look at Launchpad. Brand new product, we just announced it. It's something we developed in collaboration with Ableton, so it's a Novation and Ableton product. I've got 64 buttons here that map very nicely to my screen in Ableton Live. And as you can see here, I've got a red square which shows me exactly where I'm at in my session. I can scroll through, and I can also do this in banks of 64. So if I'm in a large session, it's very easy for me to get around. So that's visually how we link up. So let's see if we can't make some sound. I can hit a clip here, launch another clip. Very easy to start making music right off the bat. I can launch scenes. Scroll through my session. I can go down, find a different part. So this is great. You know, it's very easy to immediately start making some music, but where I think it gets really interesting with the Launchpad is I can go over here in my mixer mode, and all of these start to become volume faders. So I get asked quite a bit, well, how is it that you can mix without an actual fader here? Well, in some ways, this is actually better for me in a performance situation, because now this becomes, for me, a kill switch. Try doing that with a regular fader. It's very difficult. The other thing I can do is I can go in and I can play with my panning. Left, right, left, and back to unity. That easy. I also have the ability to control sends. Ableton Live gives me 2 sets of sends. I've got some crazy delay going now. And I can fade it out. That easy. My other send, I've got some distortion. Dial it down a little bit, this easy. Or turn it off altogether, that fast. So this is great. The other thing I can do here in my mixer mode is I can stop the entire track, or I can turn off my individual tracks one at a time. I can solo a track, and I can also arm my tracks for recording. So very, very easy to use. Everything that I'd expect from a standard control surface is here, built into the buttons. So when I talk about track arm, one thing that's important to realize with this is I can immediately start going in, and if I pull up my drum rack inside Ableton, I can actually play drum rack sounds from this right out of the gate without doing any extra programming. So this is really useful if I want to actually start adding in some drum parts in a live performance situation. I go down here where we have a little drum break. Let's say I want to add some more drums. That easy, I can actually start playing. The other thing that's nice is here on my master fader, I've got an auto filter. I can go over here, and I've got my internal device being controlled without any extra programming from my Launchpad. This is a great feature. I can also turn on and off effects. Got a stutter going. Turn that off, back to my session, my next part, and off I go. So that's the Launchpad. Believe me, I've only just scratched the surface of what you could do with this. We haven't talked about the fact that you could have multiple units connected, so there's lots of things you could do with this that you might want to talk to your Sweetwater sales engineer about.